Hey, good morning, everyone. Praise be Jesus and Mary. So I am given the special task today to give the opening remarks on behalf of Sir Eric. Okay, so thank you, everyone, for gracing us with your presence. No, so we are very pleased to have you, especially our student presenters, our dear faculty, and of course, our guest students. Okay, so today marks our first CCS Research Conference, and we can never be prouder because we are able to push through with this one despite the challenges that we are facing due to the existing pandemic. Now, before we proceed, I would like to acknowledge everyone who have been very helpful in the completion of this endeavor. So special mention to Ma'am Christine Adlaon, who really took the time to set up and of course to convince everyone to really push through for this forum. As we gather today, so let us focus on and give our warm support to all who will be sharing the fruits of their labor. Okay? In the next hour or so, our minds will be filled with wisdom and our hearts filled with pride as we listen to the different research outputs that will be shared to all of us by our student researchers. So I am hopeful that everyone, our audience most especially, will have a wonderful experience today. Well, I don't want to keep you too long. So as I end, let me leave you with the words of Terry Pratchett. She said that the best research you can do is to talk to people. So may this forum allow every presenter to be in that position, but not just to talk, but to impart knowledge to people. Once again, I welcome you all and best of luck to all the presenters.
Yun, thank you. Thank you so much, Sir Ian. Thank you for such a wonderful message to everyone. So hopefully, all of the presenters this morning are energized and inspired by that words of wisdom by our dear academic coordinator. So, okay, so let's start with our first presenter. Okay. Their research work, or by the way, for those who are our guest students and our dear faculties, so I will be placing here a link where you can find the full papers of the presenters. So it's already naka bifolder na siya sa time allotted for each of the researchers. So you would want to check those folders and as well as the link to their prototypes, so you can also explore them. And if you have questions after their presentation, after every research or after every team's presentation, you may raise your question. So the flow of the flow of each team's presentation would be 2 minutes would be for the introduction, and then 8 minutes for the PowerPoint presentation or their slideshow presentation, and then 5 minutes for the demo, and then another 5 minutes for question and answer. So anyone can raise and ask question to the presenters. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. Let me call on our first group who will be presenting their topic about a mother tongue-based multilingual education user experience design for dyslexic children, to be presented by our student researcher, Jean Golanes, Julaila Lalis, and John Prieto. Let's give them a warm virtual clap.